I don't like killing, just creatures, like a legendary dragon for no reason. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna make a save and just see if we can take him. And if we win, that's great, but we won't play on that save. Even if the loot is really good, I just don't, really want to. I think the dragons, like, yeah, I mean, I'm sure they have some maybe tyranny, but really they kind of seem to just keep to themselves in Exile, and they seem to have a lot of knowledge. And I don't think they're not, attacking the cities, right? So I don't think you need to kill them, right? But I do want to see if we can't take them. So I went ahead and rested, and I don't know the best way is maybe to just attack him, but I think we'll just see what happens. Anthon wheels around with a mighty howl and charges. The earth suddenly fills with a strange keen noise coming from all around you. Creatures are waking. Okay, that's not great. Guardians. Fantastic. So we've already taken a decent amount of damage. I guess we should get a front line now. We'll get... Okay, we're actually kind of surrounded. Okay. Let me think. What should we do? We got plenty of spell points. This probably won't last as long as we're hoping, though. Cleansing. That might be kind of good. This might be good against Anthon. So we clean up the Guardians in melee, and he doesn't attack us. This might be a terrible play, but it's actually kind of good. Yeah, so we are protected here, at least for a little while, and then we're doing damage here. Very situational. I mean, that's actually really good. Like, that's what, like, close to 100 damage? Like, that's kind of crazy. The problem is, if the barriers disappear before the damaging areas do, that would be, like, really bad. But it hasn't happened yet. Of course, we can't, cast anything. That's a problem, but, that's kind of what happens when you do this. It's worth a try. So there's actually a lot of Guardians. Okay, they're starting to disappear. We can cast things now, but unfortunately Anthon is kind of mad. Might say he's big mad. I don't know where the enemy is. Wait, there we go. Let's move as much as we can into... that probably wasn't worth it. That was such a stupid mistake, because we can't cast anything now. Great. Yeah, this might be scuffed. I will admit, not looking great. Alright. Alright. With the final treacherous blow, Anthon falls. Hopefully you've already found out what you need to know from him. That's a funny message. Yeah, that would be bad if you did this and didn't do that. Yeah, so it turns out if you completely gank the guy, not too hard, he hits like a truck. I don't know if I'm gonna fast forward through all of that, but at one point doing one of the failed attempts, he hit us for 112, which is the most I've ever seen. So, yeah, definitely the most powerful enemy that we faced. But of course, if you just completely gank the guy, then it doesn't really matter. And yeah, so we do have to fight the Guardians. I just want to see what the items are. So, because again, we're not keeping this save. This is actually kind of bad. I'm just curious if they're good. We can identify them with the mage spell. It should be good. Okay. It didn't take too long after we kind of started getting the basilisk out. I don't even know if they're all dead, but yeah, here's the loot. Being probably on a huge black marble pedestal or 2 eggs. They're huge, each about the size of a watermelon, leathery and bright red. Each of the eggs surrounded by a glowing magical nimbus, warming and protecting them. It's possible the magic would even help them hatch in the absence of Anthon. Of course, Dragon Edge would probably fetch you a lot of money. Yeah, okay, that's still fighting, but yeah, here's all the stuff. I guess we'll just... Ideally, we put this on one individual so that we know what to look for. Ingraham has plenty of space, so... Oh, we need to put on the mage so we can identify it. So we're not saving, so we're just going to give all this to him. You might be thinking, what's the point of doing all this if you're not going to use it? Curiosity, that's the answer. Literally just curiosity. We have no spell points. Oh no. Okay. That's tragic. Okay. Let's get it, identify lightning rods, crystal chainmail, fielding bow, gold tip spear, and leather boots. So, what would you get for this? Leather boots, garbage. Yep. Darts, trash, gold tip spear, it's 400. I think this seems really bad. Okay. I mean, yeah, because, I mean, this is really a hard fight, right? So I feel like you would want something metal. That's kind of cool, but I guess it's just a regular bow. I don't know, it seems not great. 652, how does that compare to steel? Or magic, even. 652. I mean, okay, yeah, that's the best option, but clearly nothing really worth doing. So interesting, but yeah, I wouldn't say it's worth doing, but yeah, we should have figured out. I mean, we did save afterwards, so yeah, crystal. Yeah, we take note. Okay, so we're gonna make our way back to Elrica. To do that, we just walk out. I wonder if you attack Anthon and then walk out, if the statues attack you. That would have been interesting to see, but unfortunately we didn't think far enough ahead to try that theory out. So I can probably just go this way. And this probably leads here. Yeah. So we're gonna teleport, that's the plan. Let's see. Okay. Go this way. But yeah, cool fight. It's just, you know, when you gank up on him, it's like, this is the wrong way. What is he gonna do, right? Like, it's difficult. Now, if you fight him with the Guardians, okay, that would be a hard fight. That would be... I think it's possible, of course. I don't know, that's a lot of Guardians, and he's gonna be casting spells. We actually did try Anti-Magic Cloud, and he literally just cast anyway. So I don't know if it was, like, too soon. I need to focus and make sure I'm going the right way. But it literally just didn't work, and then both all mages got obliterated, as the text said. So yeah, I think that would be very hard. And of course, if you just surround the guy, like, what is he gonna do, right? Okay, let's see. I wrote this down again, so I wouldn't forget it. And we should be able to just teleport in. I don't remember exactly. I think it's in the front. Thankfully, there's no Imperial troops outside. That's really nice. This place had so many troops. Okay. And we're back here. I think we're supposed to ask, how did they spell it? Aquanath? There we go. Aquanath is an Empire fort in Bazalwan. A variety of powerful magical creatures live and walk there, preparing strange magics. I know, for example, that they were researching magical barriers there. I also know the fort has strong wards. Okay. Wards. Fort is very hard to get into. There are statues in front of that block entry. However, there is a mage named Ostoth who knows how to reach it. I spoke with him once. He said he knew some sort of teleportation code to reach the fort. If you meet him, you should ask him about Aquanath. He knows how to get to that fortress. I mean, that's cool. Where is this guy located, though, is my question. Code? Astoth? I guess he's in the Tower of Magi? Maybe Patrick's Tower? He could be there. Tell her what you learned from Anton. Oh, okay. Aquanath, of course. A powerful and deadly place. I know much of it. It may at last be time for that fortress to fall. Cool. Is there anything... Get the crystal soul from Aquanath. You need to do things. You need to be able to pass the fort's walls. You need to be able to find a way to pass the magical barriers that you will find there. Right, how do I... Where is he? Okay. Code. Wands. I guess we'll save this. Barriers, maybe. I know some Rakshasai, they all keep walking on a new sort of magical barrier that was immune to normal dispelling. It was originally created by Gazard. There was a woman named Inla who knows more about it than me. Mino, ask her about Gazard. She may help you, then again, maybe not. I mean, this is great, Erica. It really is, but you don't say where they are. Inla. Have we met Inla and Ostoth before? I just wouldn't remember. I'll be frank. Like I wouldn't remember. I guess when you're in between now and then, I'll try and figure out where to go for these characters. But yeah, as of right now, I don't know. I guess we'll teleport back. It could be in the Tower of Magi. It might be worth looking. But there's so many people in here though. You know, there's actually a guy. I think it's over here. No. I don't know if you hear the fireworks. I don't know why people are still setting off fireworks when it's January 10th. I do not know. But they're all kind of loud. Is it this dude, maybe? Vincent, no. Osthoth and Inla. Yeah, I'm gonna just figure out where they are, because Aorca, as far as I'm aware, didn't tell us where they are. Maybe I could have asked another keyword and it might have worked. It might have, let's see, who were you? Davi, actually, maybe they know about Osthoth. No. Wait. And then this guy was not here, wait, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure it out, but as always, you know, I think we've made good progress, and we'll soon be able to enter Akonoth. We just have to find the right people, so. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.